Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Thanks for everybody who's been watching the podcast. Appreciate the support. If you haven't watched the podcast yet, please be sure to like, share, subscribe. We got the podcast tonight. We got CTM Sports, and have a little fun today. Talk about some sports. So, um, CTM TV channel. We got the podcast for the youth, giving back insight based on people that grew up in the urban in the city, Southwest Little Rock. That is, and we do the CTM Sports on trending sports topics that's happening in sports today. So, like, share, subscribe, check out our other podcasts, and let us know what you think of what you see so far. If any questions you'd like us to, or anything you want to ask us, you can go to our channel. You can DM us um, a message on any of our clips we post. I try to post clips daily, but sometimes it's not always the case based on scheduling. But yeah, let us know what you think so far of the content. So, with that being said, let's get into the sports takes now. Also, comment. We doing live, so your comments should show up too when I click on it. So feel free to comment as well. So today, I want to start off by saying, how do you know when a run is over? When you have a sports run, some teams they have a run where they just at their peak and they just beating everybody. So you think about the Warriors. Are their run coming to an end? We knew it was coming, but is it at their point or they still got a little bit left in the tank? Let me know what you think in the comments. Another one is LeBron James. Is he on Vibranium? Did he visit Wakanda this summer? Is he dodging father time? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments what you think. And does the play-in tournament add to the NBA ratings this year? Let me know what you think. I think the court looked pretty crazy when you're trying to watch the game or watch the highlights, man. All those colors, man, kind of mess with your eyes a little bit. But what you think about the play-in tournament? Let me know what you think about that. Is it something cool that they added? Do you think they could have done without it? Or do you think it's something to keep the players engaged because of the extra money? Oh, excuse me. Um, it looks like it's fun though. I mean, just depends on where your team is at talent wise and how serious they take it. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like the play in tournament or do you think they could have done without it? So going into the first one we talked about, the Warriors are their run coming to an end. Is Father Time sitting in the locker room like, hey, y'all had a nice run. Now, Father Time is here to knock on your door, tap you on the shoulder a little bit. Doing some research, I seen that Draymond Green is declining a team option and he will be going into free agency this season. Um, I think he probably won't maybe like a good 2-year deal, maybe, because I don't know if he's gonna get another long-term contract unless it's some kind of mentorship kind of deal or something where he go to Detroit, his hometown team, mentor those guys, or maybe he may go to the Lakers. You never know. Maybe he go play with LeBron. Who knows? Rich Paul is his agent, so and he on the team with them, so who knows what's gonna happen. But I think after the incident with Rudy Gobert, the PR, I think it's just time for a fresh start. I think he knew that the team probably agreed to him. I think it was time for a fresh start. So let me know in the comment, was that a smart move or was that a boss move he made to turn down the team option to extend the contract, to turn it down and go into free agency? That's kind of how I know too the run is over when players start leaving, going into free agency or It seemed like the engagement's not the same when everything was at its apex. So my second point is: does Clay need a change of scenery? Does Clay Thompson need a change of scenery? They say his average is down, shooting a three. He just kind of coming back off knee injuries, MCLs. Let me know. Do you think he need to go to another team, or do you think he need to stay there and just go ahead and retire a Warrior? Play for one team your whole career, which a lot of players don't get a chance to do because that's just not how business works all the time. But let me know in the comments. Could you see him playing for the Lakers? I could, because his dad played for the Lakers. I can see him doing that. Um, what if the Bucks go after him? What if the Bucks need their perimeter shooter while Chris Middleton's getting healthy? That'd be a good pickup if the Bucks get him. They try to make a run for the championship. That'd be pretty cool. Who else could use him? Nuggets could use him. What about the Suns? Imagine the Suns having that four-headed monster: Booker, Clay, Beal, and Durant, and just plug somebody else in there. That'd be a nice lineup for Phoenix. That'd actually be pretty good. So let me know. Do you think you need to change the scenery, or you think you need to stay put with the Warriors? Let me know. Is Steph Curry still cooking, or is the flame low? I know he playing, he averaging some points, but it's like he getting nicked up more, a little bit more than what he used to, and he kind of sit out every other game. But they said he playing at the MVP level, but his team though, the team is not at that place. So let me know about the Warriors. Do you think they're coming to an end, or do you think they at the end? They just trying to extend it out, sell tickets? Because I think they're gonna be over the salary cap, even when Draymond Green goes into free agency, and somebody gonna get let go too. I don't know if it's gonna be Clay or is it gonna be Steph, or maybe they let both of those guys go, kind of get them a good place to go to and they rebuild. But it's gonna be hard. Somebody probably gonna be there though. I can see Steph Curry probably being there the whole time. I can see Clay, Draymond maybe leaving. Draymond's gonna leave. He's going to free agency. I can see what's the guy from Canada? Can't think of his name right now. He probably not gonna be there. Moody and Kaminga probably still, 'cause they still young, relatively young with low contract. They still be there. But the high end guys, I don't know, guys. They may be gone. We may have solved the end of the Warriors here in the next few years. And when the GM left, it's definitely letting you know that it was coming to an end as well when the GM left. So, but let me know in the comments what you think about that. So another thing is I've been watching LeBron James. LeBron James dominates the Pelicans in the playing tournament semifinals. Dominated. Shooting logo threes. I think he shot a three from the popcorn stand when they was showing us the highlights and stuff like that. But let me know what you think. If LeBron has to be, it seems like he's more in shape than the guys the younger guys that's playing in the league. How does that happen? But it just goes to show you that if you take care of your body, you can do a lot of things. You can extend your opportunities and extend your athletic life if you take care of your body. You know, some people don't want to invest $2 million into their body, into their what am I trying to say? Into their well-being and health. Some players don't even got $2 million to even invest like that, but he do. So you got to give him props, man, for investing in his body, investing in his training, and maintaining greatness. Because sometimes greatness is not always easy to maintain, and there's always a peak, and then there's always a decline. It seems like he's peaking, and then he's going. He hadn't reached the decline yet. It's still like on a steady line on the peak level. So let me know what you think about that. Another question I have is: will the media hate on LeBron James? for if he win this tournament, playing tournament? Will they hate on him? You know what they're gonna say? Oh man, do you gonna really count this as a championship? It's a playing tournament. But if somebody the Pacers win, it may be all exciting, fun, and games. But if LeBron win, oh, what do you expect? It's LeBron James. So will the media hate on LeBron James? Let me know in the comments what you think. What are they gonna hate on him if he win this? And I think that, in my opinion, by watching, I think LeBron wants to win this. He wants to be the first person to win the playing tournament. That's why I think they playing like he's playing lights out like he's playing. He want to be the first person to win something like this. Then the extra money don't help as well. They get extra money too. But the media is gonna hate though if they win. So my final point on this LeBron James is can the Lakers make a championship run for the NBA Finals this year? Let me know what you think about that in the comments. If AD can be more consistent, can they make a run to win the NBA Finals after this in-season tournament? Do they have enough to make a run in the West? Because LeBron, he dominated the Pelicans. I know they was talking about the Pelicans could do good this year, but he made Zion look like a rookie, man. He was out there balling. I don't know if Zion just couldn't keep up, and it seemed like the game, just the momentum, just kind of got out of control for the Lakers. But let me know, do you think the Lakers have enough to make a championship run? What you think about that? So I'm gonna do some little quick hits and topics. And if you watch this even after I go live, let me know in the comments who are your top 5 sport analysts right now. Who's your top 5? I think mine will be starting at number 5. Probably would be Charles Barkley. He's pretty funny dude. I like Charles Barkley pretty good. I like David Broussard, number 4 for Fox. I like David Broussard and the Odd Couple with him and some other guy named Rob Parker. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No way, no how. I like Rob Parker pretty good. And Chris Bouchard. Stop it! Stop it! Yeah, I like Chris Bouchard. He's pretty good. But the Odd Couple, I like both of those guys. I probably put them right there at number 4. Number 3, I would have to go with hmm. I like Ryan Clark. I like Ryan Clark. He's pretty I like his takes. He's pretty unique with his takes too. I like his insight. Pretty good insight. And he always be cold with the suit. So always wearing some nice clothes, nice suits on air. It's like it's totally custom made kind of guy, but it's pretty cool. So number 3. Number 2 is Stephen A. Smith. I like Stephen A. Smith. I like how he pivoted. Even after he got fired from ESPN, he got so good they had to hire him back. That seemed like he about to level up again. He about to go to Super Saiyan. But I like Stephen A. Smith. I like his takes. Um, Pretty straight up dude. I used to think that he was kind of overbearing, but after you kind of sit back and think about some things, kind of see where he's coming from. And I like his podcast better because he could be more himself. So I like that a little bit better than being on ESPN. I know ESPN, he has to be guarded on what he say and how he can't go full tilt. But when he does his own Stephen A. Smith show, I like that. I can see him getting to 1 million subscribers. Man, he pretty close, so he pretty good. And number 1, Uncle Shay Shay. I love Uncle Shay Shay, man. He pretty good. I like the different angles he bring, and when he talks about his experiences in sports with him and Ocho Cinco on the nightcap, and even Uncle Shay Shay's Club Shay Shay when he interviewing people. And I think, like say, he really used that's how you use the when he was on there with Skip, he used that platform to the best of his ability. I mean, to me, when he left, it was no more juice left for him to squeeze. He squeezed all of the juice out of that orange. And to me, when he left, it was perfect timing, really, to be honest. I think it was kind of, you get kind of get stale after a while. The bread gets stale. It's good when it's fresh, but when it gets stale, nobody really want to fool with it. But people were just watching it because of Uncle Shay Shay. But let me know in the comments your top five analysts. You know what I'm saying? Mine's Uncle Shay Shay, Stephen A. Smith, um, Ryan Clark, Rob Parker, and Chris Bouchard, and Charles Barkley. Yeah, I like those five right there. That's my five right now. It could change, but right now that's what it is. So my next one is, what is your all-time starting five NBA? What's your all-time starting five? Let me know in the comments. What's your all-time starting five? So for my center, I would have to go with Shaq. Without question, I got to go with Shaq. Um, Power forward, even though it's kind of power forward. I want to say I want to go with KG. I want KG. I want Kevin Garnett as my power forward. As my shooting forward, I want Kevin Durant as my shooting forward. As my two guard, I want Jordan as my two guard. And then my point guard, I want LeBron James at the point. So LeBron James at the point, Jordan at the two, Kevin Durant at the three, Kevin Garnett at the four, and Shaq at the five. That's my all-time starting five right now, off the top of my head, right now. That's my all-time starting five. Um, Let me know in the comments what's your all-time starting five. So while we're on the NBA again, Tyrese Haliburton. Is he the real deal or is he hot at the right time? Let me know in the comments. I like his jump shot. It's like some weird little it's like a weird set shot, but he get a little arc on it though. I like that little jumper he got. That little it's not like up here like most dudes that shoot off the dribble. It's kind of right there in front of him and he kind of flick it up. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice little jumper. But let me know in the comments. Is he the real deal or is he hot at the right time? My next question is, did Halliburton, did he cook Dame? Did he go at Dame? Because I know they switched him off a couple of people, but Dame really wasn't holding the whole game. But he did that little step back three and won the game with that late three. Then he did Dame time. Did he go at Dame? Did he kind of put some heat on Dame? Let me know in the comments what you think. Because he was out there cooking him. He was cooking whoever they threw at him. He was cooking. My next question is, how did the Bucks lose to the Pacers? When you look at both of these teams, talent-wise, paper-wise, eye test-wise, you have to assume that the Bucks are going to win that game just off Dame and Greek Freak. And Greek Freak was balling. Giannis was balling. I just don't know what everybody else was doing. It seemed like the Pacers just got the momentum, though. I mean, those games are really loud too versus the game they were playing the regular course. I don't. But let me know in the comments, how did the Bucks lose to the Pacers? Seemed like the scores was evenly matched. It just seemed like at the end you got to finish games out. If you can put your foot on the team, you can finish them out. Put your foot on the gas. You got to put your foot on the gas. You got to finish them out. You got to. NBA is just you can't allow teams to creep back into the game where you could possibly lose. So my next one is: did Bobby Portis lose his cool by challenging the coach and the team after the loss of the game? I know it wasn't supposed to get out. Somebody leaked that out, but Did he lose his cool? Sometimes when you lose a game, you get heated, and then you don't get in the game like you should. And he called out the coach. That's what the reports are. He called out the coach and the team. And I'm wondering too, the coaching, like, did he recognize the moment that it was in, or did he just feel like this game don't matter? So it's not really that serious. I don't know, but in my opinion, they should have won. The Bucks should have won that game. They shouldn't have let the Pacers, beat them. I mean, but I don't know if that's a coaching thing or the players kind of like, yeah, the game over with. Who cares? We're gonna win the championship this year. That's probably how they feel. Who knows? But Bobby Porter's got to control the rage. You got to not the rage, but you got to control the sting. Sometimes when you lose, it stings. Sometimes and the emotions are high, and you got to be able to control that because anything can happen. You don't want to be in a situation where it's 50-50. Anything can happen. But shout out to Bobby Portis, man. He'll bounce back, man. He good. I like Bobby Portis, man. He's a champion, so he won the first ring with him. But the reports are that he called the coach and the team out after the loss, and maybe they need that. Sometimes you need to hit somebody hit that reset button. Like, why are we losing to the Pacers? Like, what's up with that? Why are we losing to the Pacers? But shout out to Bobby Portis, man. Salute to him, man. I hope he bounced back, man, and get back out there and play like we know he can. So my last one is Lakers or Pacers in the final tournament game, playing tournament game. Who you got? Who you think gonna win that game? The Lakers or the Pacers? I think the Lakers. I think LeBron wants to be the first team, first person who win the playing tournament. And the extra money don't hurt. I mean, not hurt for him. He already got the money, but I think he want to be the first for just for resume accolades. He want to be the first person to win the playing tournament. But the Pacers are hot, man. They got to be careful. If AD don't want to dominate, Miles Turner coming. He gonna go at Anthony Davis, and I hope Anthony Davis ready to play. So we will see if Anthony Davis is ready to play because I think Miles Turner he coming. He ready to play, and I think, in my opinion, Miles Turner needed a guard. He didn't have a guard like Haliburton that can get the assist to get the team involved. Sometimes it seems like all the bricks was on Miles Turner's shoulder. But I think now, if Haliburton can stay consistent, they got a really solid team up and coming. So the East better look out for that. Ain't gonna be a lot they can really do with them. So our last topic before I get up out of here is Stephen A. Smith. If he leaves ESPN, how much will it hurt the company? Let me know in the comments what you think. If Stephen A leaves and go out on his own, will that hurt ESPN? Or will ESPN just bite the bullet and rebuild and hope that they can move on and recover? Because it's going to be a drop if he leaves. And I think they know that too. Um, Applaud Stephen A for being smart and playing a subliminal chess game. I just hope he wins. But I think he will either way. I think he's going to win either way. That's why he's building up his own. He has his own studio. I don't know if y'all understand that, but he has his own production studio. I mean, he literally can start his own sports network if he wanted to. If he's not physically ready to do that, he can get his own sports analysts and anchors, and he can do his own thing. I don't know if ESPN privy to that or understand that, but I think it's coming. In my opinion, I think it's coming. Is it fair to demand more if he's the premier talent? Is it fair for him to call out ESPN and say, "Hey, why are they making more than me? I'm the best talent. I'm bringing in the views and the talent. Why are they making more than me?" Is it fair to do that? I mean, their salaries are public, and he is bringing in the views. You can prove it on analytics. You can prove it. So let me know in the comments. Oh, let me send a link to my boy. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Oh, so let me know in the comments what you think. Is Stephen A getting ready to get up out of ESPN? because I think he getting ready to make that move. Either they gonna pay him more money, which is probably gonna be astronomical, or are they willing to even pay that? Because you know how Disney is, they're going through a financial turmoil right now, and pretty much um, you got to be ready, man. Because when it's time to negotiate, I don't. He's not gonna play around. I can tell you that right now. Just listening to him and just seeing it, you can see the eye of a tiger. He got that eye of a tiger right now, and man, he going hard in the paint, man. You know, sometimes when you just because somebody pay you millions of dollars, it's not for you to just go out and just splurge. Sometimes you got to invest in yourself, and that's what he's doing. He's investing in himself. You know, somebody paid you millions of dollars. Would you invest in yourself, or you just gonna go boss out at the mall? You know, buy the Bentley or whatever. He invested in himself. He built a studio, and we about to probably see him go into a whole nother mode based on the situation, circumstance that he in now that he probably wasn't in the first time around at ESPN. So we'll see. We'll see how they go. Yeah, but let me know in the comments. Do you think Stephen A's gonna stay? You think they're gonna give him the money, or do you think he's gonna leave? And if he leave, what's gonna happen to the ratings at ESPN? Because it seems like sometimes they only like one or two, one step away from just really injuring themselves. That it's gonna be hard to recover. And with cable TV kind of diminishing, I mean, who really watches cable TV? Probably not that many people, not like it used to. Everything is on content now. Clips and short form. I wouldn't be surprised if ESPN start live streaming on YouTube or something. I can see that too. That's what everybody's doing. Everybody's on social media, live streaming and watching clips and stuff like this. So, but yeah, let me know. Once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, even after this is done. Thanks for subscribing. I think we up to 160 now. Thanks for helping us grow. I'm about done with school, waiting on these final few classes to get done with. And then, I can start cranking out a little bit more as my schedule will allow. But I want to thank people for tuning in, watching either CTM Sports or the podcast, The Thinking Game. Actually, I have a channel. Go to Mike Flair on YouTube as well. Do a little comedy stuff. I do a little motivational stuff as well. So, guys, we just making just doing a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Some guys just based out of Little Rock, man. We holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Represent Little Rock, Southwest Little Rock. That's what I grew up at, Southwest Little Rock. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments. I'm about to get ready to sign out. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.